Hello friends, welcome to one of the most interesting session. Part 2 delves into the process of strategic management, actually from goal setting to strategic evaluation. Here students are introduced to such core concepts as strategic vision and formulation of mission statement. This chapter also focuses on whether and why a company has a duty or obligation to contribute to the betterment of the society with its ethical principles and core values. This chapter will give some serious ideas to the students for ethical and socially responsible behavior of the firm. Strategic management process. It is very important to recognize that strategy is developed within a firm. The final product will necessarily be shaped by the history of that firm, interests of its senior managers, and place for making fundamental business decisions. Typically, these all factors come together in strategic process through which strategy is defined and formulated and evaluated by the firm's manager. It is a method by which managers can implement a strategy that can lead to sustainable competitive advantage. Following are conceptual steps of strategic management process. Step 1, goal setting. Step 2, analysis. Step 3, strategy formulation. Step 4, strategy implementation. And step 5, strategy evaluation. Goal setting. The first step of strategy process is setting the goal for organization. Goals can be short-term or long-term. Manager has to choose capable staff to achieve short-term as well as long-term of organization. Analysis. A lot of information and data are gathered by people of organization to achieve goals. Internal and external factors can affect at the time of data collection. SWOT analysis is also done. Strategy formulation. After strategy analysis, organization moves to strategy formulation. There is a need of giving priority to issues which organization is facing. Organization has to focus on requirement of resources, and finally, strategy is formulated according to plan. Strategy implementation. After strategy formulation, the employees of an organization are clearly made aware about their role and responsibility towards organization. Thereafter, strategy implementation begins. Strategy evaluation. After implementation of strategy, it is required to check whether people are working on the right track or not to achieve desired result. If any deviation found, the corrective actions should be taken at right time. Now friends, let's discuss components of strategic management model. There are 4 components of strategic management model. Environmental scanning. It refers to a process of collecting, scrutinizing, and providing information for strategic purposes. Strategy formulation. After environmental scanning, managers formulate corporate, business, and functional strategies. Strategy implementation. It includes designing the structure of an organization, resources distribution, developing decision-making process, and managing human resources. Strategy evaluation. It is a final step of strategic management process. It is the assessment process that provides executives and managers performance, information about programs, projects, and activities designed to meet business goals and objectives. These components are steps that are carried in chronological order. Strategic management model. Strategic management is a broader term that includes not only the stage already identified, but also the earlier steps of determining the mission and objective of an organization within the context of its external environment. The basic steps of this strategic management. can be examined through the use of strategic management model. First, Andrews models. In 1965, Kenneth Andrews developed a simple model. This model includes the choice of a strategy, but ignores implementation and control. In 1971, Andrews formulated a more complete model that included implementation, but it still ignores a strategic control and evaluation. Second, Gluck's model. William F. Gluck developed several models of strategic management based on general decision-making process. The phases of this model are strategic management elements to determine mission, goals, and values of the firm and the key decision makers. Analysis and diagnosis. To search the environment and diagnose the impact of the threats and opportunities. Choice. To consider various alternatives and assure that the appropriate strategy is chosen. Implementation. To match plans, policies, resources, structure, and administrative style with the strategy. Evaluation. To ensure strategy and implementation will meet objectives. Moreover, Gluck broke down the planning process into analysis and diagnosis, choice, implementation, and evaluation functions. This model also treats leadership, policy, and organizational factors. Third, the Shendel and Hofer model. Dan Shendel and Charles Hofer developed a strategic management model incorporating both planning and control functions. Their model consists of several basic steps. First, goal formulation. Second, environmental analysis. Third, strategy formulation. Fourth, strategy evaluation. Fifth, strategy implementation. And sixth, strategy control. According to Shendel and Hofer, the formulation portion of strategic management consists of at least three sub-processes. First, environmental analysis. Second, resources analysis. And third, value analysis. The Thompson and Strickland model. According to Thompson and Strickland, strategic management is an ongoing process. Nothing is final, and all prior actions and decisions are subject to future modification. This process consists of 5 major 5 ever-present tasks. First, developing a concept of business and forming a vision of where the organization needs to be headed. Second, converting the mission into specific performance objectives. Third, crafting a strategy to achieve the targeted performance. Fourth, implementing and executing the chosen strategy efficiently and effectively. Fifth, evaluating performance, reviewing the situation, and initiating corrective adjustment in mission, objectives, strategy, or implementation in light of actual experience, changing conditions, new ideas, and new opportunities. Thompson and Strickland suggest that the firm's mission and objectives combine to define what is our business and what will it be, and what to do now to achieve organizational goals. How the objectives will be achieved refer to the strategy of firm. Now, Core's model. Core's model incorporated both planning and control functions. Moreover, it describes not only long-range strategic planning process, but also includes elements of medium and short-range planning. This model adds several facets to the planning process that the reader has not seen in other models. Some of these are development of educational philosophy, analysis of the value systems, review of community orientation and social responsibilities, definition of planning parameters, planning studies and feasibility studies. Now, schematic model. This model was developed by Peter Wright, Charles Pringley and Mark Kroll in 1994. It consists of 6 stages. 1. Analyze the environmental opportunities and threats. Second, analyze the organization's internal strength and weaknesses. Third, establish the organizational direction, mission and goals. Fourth, strategy formulation. Fifth, strategy implementation. Sixth, strategic control. Now friends, we will discuss concepts of vision and mission. Firms often commit their major goals and corporate philosophy to writing in a mission statement. So now, what is company mission? The mission of a company is the unique purpose that sets it apart from other companies of its type and identifies the scope of its operations in the product, market and technology terms. Now, characteristics of a mission statement. It identifies the boundaries of the current business and highlights present products and services, types of customers served, geographic coverage. It conveys who we are, what we do, and why we are here. A well-conceived mission statement distinguishes a company's business makeup from that of other profit-seeking enterprises in language specific enough to give the company its own identifier. Now, example of mission statement. We take an example of Trader Joe's mission statement. To give our customers the best food and beverage values that they can find anywhere and to provide them with the information required for informed buying decisions. We provide these with dedication to the highest quality of customer satisfaction, delivered with a sense of warmth, friendliness, fun, individual pride and company spirit. Now students, we will discuss about vision of a company. It is a statement that presents firm's strategic intent designed to focus the energies and resources of a company on achieving a desirable future. Company vision is sometimes developed to express the aspirations of the executive leadership for the business. Role of strategic vision. A well-conceived and well-communicated vision functions as a valuable managerial tool to give the organization a sense of direction, mold organizational identity, and create a committed enterprise. Inform company personnel and other stakeholders what management wants its business to look like and where we are going. To spur company personnel to action, to provide managers with a reference point to make strategic decisions, translate the vision into hard-edged objectives and strategies. Prepare the company for the future. A strategic vision exists only as words and has no organizational impact unless and until it wins the commitment of company personnel and energize them to act in ways that move the company along the intended strategic path. Now, examples of strategic vision. Example 1 about Red Hat. To extend our position as the most trusted Linux and open source provider to the enterprise, we intend to grow the market for Linux through a complete range of enterprise Red Hat Linux software, a powerful internet management platform and associated support and services. Now we can take an example of Wells Fargo. We want to satisfy all of our customers' financial needs, help them succeed financially, be the premier provider of financial services in every one of our markets, and be known as one of America's great companies. Now, example of Hilton Hotels Corporation. Our vision is to be the first choice of the world's travelers. Hilton intends to build on the rich heritage and strength of our brands by consistently delighting our customers, investing in our team members, delivering innovative products and services, continuously improving performance, increasing shareholder value, creating a culture of pride, strengthening the loyalty of our constituents. Now we can take an example of eBay. Provide a global trading platform where practically anyone can trade practically anything. Mission statement always shows a roadmap of the company and works as a ladder, and vision statement express as a destination to the company. A manager or executive of the company can reach towards the destination means to achieve the vision of a company with the help of roadmap like mission statement of the company. Now we will discuss formulating a company mission. Company mission can be best understood by thinking about business and its inception. Mission statement will state basic type of product and service to be offered, technology to be used, groups of customers to be served or primary markets to be served. The main aim of any firm is to survive through growth and profitability. Manager's sense of mission is based on some beliefs. The product or service of the business can provide benefits to its price. The entrepreneur's self-concept of the business can be communicated to employees and stakeholders and adopted by employees and stakeholders. Philosophy of management will provide financial and psychological rewards for investors, which helping the business to succeed. Business can not only survive but also grow and be profitable with hard work and the support of the others. The product or service can satisfy need of customers and need of specific market segments. The technology which is used in production will provide cost-cutting benefit and quality product or service and competitive advantage to survive in the market. To understand the strategy and its formulation, it is required to identify mission statement components. The mission statement components are customer markets, product, service, geographic domain, technology, concern for survival, self-concept, philosophy, concern for public image. Now we will discuss social responsibility. Social responsibility means various duties or responsibility or obligations that a business organization has towards the society within which it exists and operates from. Social responsibility of business are towards its shareholders or investors, employees or workers, consumers or customers, government or its administrator bodies, local community, environment and general public. A good business must give a proper dividend to its shareholders and investors, fair wages and salaries to its employees and workers, good quality product or services to its consumers and customers, pay fair taxes and abide by all rules and regulations of government, contribution of betterment of local community. It must take care of environment for controlling pollution. It should offer social welfare services to general public. Business objectives may broadly be divided into two categories. First, economic and second, social. Economic objectives are goals with respect to the marketplace. Social objectives refer to the company's intentions towards its employees, shareholders, and the public at large. In determining a firm's social responsibility, managers must identify the groups that are influenced by its actions and what are their expectations out of the business. In a broad sense, such groups may include owners, employees, customers, the community, the government, suppliers, and society in general. Now, responsibility to owners. Utilizing funds in the best possible manner. Ensure a fair rate of return regularly. fair and honest reporting of business operations from time to time. Now, responsibility to employees. Recognize the social needs of workers and provide adequate participation to employees in matters affecting their life. Fair and reasonable rates of pay. Creating a healthy work climate, improving working and living conditions, and making the workplace safe and pleasant. Improving the quality of working life of employees. Now, responsibility to customers. Providing goods of superior quality at reasonable prices. Avoiding deceitful, false, and highly overstated advertisements and high-pressure publicity gimmicks aimed at wooing the customers away from competitors. Management should not indulge in anti-social activities like black marketing, hoarding, etc. Now, responsibility to creditors and suppliers. Provide accurate information regarding the financial health of the organization. Ensure a reasonable price for the articles supplied and make prompt repayments. There should be fairness in transactions. Promote a healthy atmosphere where creditors, suppliers, and other interest groups are treated as partners in a cooperative endeavor. Now, responsibility to community. Develop constructive relationship with members of community. Participate in community activities and promote community welfare. Renovating neighborhoods surrounding the company's headquarters, building public parks with playground equipment, and granting employees paid leave of absence to work in social programs. Offer good housing and efficient transportation to own employees and to poorer section of the community. Now, responsibility to government. Follow fair trade policies and practices. Pay taxes to the government honestly. Obey the laws. Discourage unhealthy practices like bribing the government officials to get favors. Obtain licensing order to kill the competition, etc. Now, responsibility to society. Elimination of poverty and provision of quality healthcare. Preservation of environment by reducing the level of pollution. Providing equal employment and educational opportunities to all, regardless of race, color, creed, or sex. Providing sufficient number of jobs and career opportunities and facilities for all members of society. Now, we conclude the session. In recent years, all firms have realized the importance of strategic management. The main difference between firms who succeed and who fail is due to strategic management and strategic planning is carried out. Still, there are many firms which do not engage in strategic planning and not get the support from management. At the end of this session, students are able to understand importance of strategic management as a process and social responsibility and the effects of various options on company profitability. Moreover, this chapter focuses on mission statement and vision statement that present a firm's strategic intent designed to focus the energies and resources of the company on achieving a desirable future. Thank you.